Okay, well, we made it into the Azores, Portugal, on our North Atlantic crossing from the British Virgin Islands to Bermuda, from Bermuda to Portugal. 435 sailing hours and 3,045 miles, so a few less nautical miles, but 3,045 miles. Amazing adventure, and now we're here in the Azores in Portugal. You can see the marina here behind me, and one of the old forts right here, kind of a ruins, but a fort. This port was one of the premier ports off of Portugal from like the 1600s, a big whaling port, and a great history here of the maritime history. We had some beers and lunches at Pete's Cafe, which is an old maritime bar. It's over 100 years old. You can see Pico right there. That's the highest point in Portugal. Don't have enough time to go climb that. Some of the gang's going to do that tomorrow, although I am heading home back to Utah. A couple weeks, got to get a couple groups out to southern Utah trips, and then myself, I'll be heading to Kilimanjaro to do 2 Kilimanjaro climbs and a Mount Kenya climb, and a few different groups over there in Tanzania, Africa. One of the great traditions that they have here is all the mariners from way back would paint on the wall, the ocean wall that holds in this port. It's, overtaken all along the walkways and the concrete ways. And I wanted to share you our painting from our trip right there. Let's see, yeah, Shantana's our boat, May 2019, with the crew on board, and the whale this is a really old whaling port. That's our contribution to the tradition of painting a logo, so to say, here on the wall. We're finishing up. It was an amazing adventure, and crossing the North Atlantic Ocean will be something I'll always remember, and the skills once again are improved the more things you do and the more experiences that you do have. It's been a cool group of people to get to know. Not that you saw anybody at sea, but when you came into the ports, there's other people that you saw that were going along the way. You see them in these different marinas and around. So that's been pretty neat, and going through the North Atlantic Ocean with a gale force 10 storm somewhere out there in the middle for 2 days. Force 12 is a hurricane, then it goes hurricane. So that was pretty interesting to go through 15 to 20 foot waves and kind of get through, but it was another great experience along the way. So from Azores, Portugal, on our transatlantic crossing, we're done.